In this tutorial, I'd like to demonstrate how to enter student participation in activities that you have already created in the MIMS system. Under the Activity tab, we're going to go to View or Update Activities because, as I say, these are activities that you have already created. It's a school activity and it's for the current school year, so we take a look at those. And the one that I would really want to update, that I want to enter which students were there, is this September 28th weekly meeting. So I select the meeting, and there are two tabs up here that we're going to be using during this tutorial. The first one is advisor participation and student participation. Let's take a look at student participation first. When you click on student participation, what it does is bring up a list of the students in your program, and all you have to do to give them credit if they attended this meeting is check them. We've provided a couple of shortcuts up here, although I would caution you with these select all or unselect all. Those are very powerful buttons, and if you've got quite a few students in your program, it's probably very doubtful that they all attend every meeting, although this may be a shortcut where most of them did, and you can go back and uncheck the ones that didn't. So once we have checked the students that were at this meeting, we update it, and 2 students have been marked as attending that activity, and continue. The advisor participation button allows me to indicate if I attended that meeting. And this is important because we do track advisor participation in activities. Most advisors are pretty conscious about entering student participation, but they oftentimes forget about this. And then at the end of the year, when we run the advisor participation reports, it looks like the advisors didn't do anything. And we don't want that because we know that's not the case. So here we can click our name and update, and we are now in the system as having been in attendance at that weekly meeting. One other thing I want to point out while we're here, the delete button allows you to delete an activity that you no longer want. However, it will not work if there are already students that have been entered into this activity. And let's just take a look at that briefly. If I say I want to delete that activity, it says I can't delete that activity that has students in attendance. So what do? Well, I basically go back to student participation, I take them out of there, I update it. Now I don't have any students in that activity, and now I could delete that activity. This is a repeating activity. It's a weekly meeting that I cloned over a number of days, and it's telling me that. Do you want to delete just one, this one single date, or do you want to delete all of those? Well, I just want to delete this one. So I delete one, and the activity is done. Alright, that's it for entering student and advisor participation in an activity. Thank you for watching.